Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video here to highlight some great PC game deals from our good friends at Green Man Gaming. Of course, the big news today and really last night is that Starfield is officially out. I haven't played too much of it. I got pretty tired last night, and I was like, I did play a little bit of it, and I'm enjoying my time with it, but obviously with a game like this, it's just scratching the surface. But a lot of people trying to get on. Obviously, the only way you can play Starfield is if you buy the premium edition, and our friends at Green Man Gaming do have a discount, and we'll highlight that. And some other deals. There was another release that happened today that's going a little under the radar, a game that I'm kind of excited about. PlayStation Publisher sale on a major title from 2023 has been discounted, so more on all of that in a little bit. First of all, Starfield Premium Edition, 17% off for $83 at Green Man Gaming. Yeah, it's $83 for Starfield. Obviously, you need the Premium Edition to get the early access. I do know something that's kind of whack is if you have the Standard Edition on your account, you can't upgrade to the Premium Edition, which is crazy. I had a lot of people message me being like, yo, this is whack, and I was like, what do you want me to do about it? You bought the Standard Edition. But yeah, they should offer you a chance to upgrade, but apparently you can't upgrade until the game actually comes out. But whatever, you do have to use the code SEPT17, that is September 17, much like the AUG 17 code, but we're in September now. Use it, and you'll save 17%. Otherwise, if you are an XP member, you'll save 17% right off the rip. You know, it's the same amount of work, so you just have to use the code. If you're not an XP member, you get XP membership by buying games, but yeah, game is out. What I've played of it, I have enjoyed, but again, I'm just scratching the surface at this point, and I had the same issue that a lot of people were having, and I had one of my buddies message me as he was playing, but the first world that you have to travel to, I was trying to, like, literally travel to it, and I was like, what is going on here? How do I do this? And then after, like, 5 minutes, I figured it out, but I imagine a lot of people had that same issue where they were just, like, going on a straight line for, like, 5 minutes, and you're like, what is going on here? And, yeah, you figure it out if you, this is, like, 30 minutes into the game, 40 minutes into the game, but nevertheless, enjoyed my time with it. As far as performance goes, like, it defaulted me to 4K Ultra settings. I'm definitely hovering around 30 to 35 frames per second at times. I didn't have a frame rate counter open, but it definitely felt like I can tell 30 FPS, and it definitely felt like I was going to 30 FPS. If you guys don't know, I have a Ryzen 7 3700X and an RTX 3080, but again, that was defaulted to 4K Ultra, so I didn't really mess around with the settings, but get around to that. But for those of you that do want to pick it up, again, $83 on Green Man Gaming. The game is live right now. If you do want to download it, remember that it's like 116 gigabytes, so keep that in mind as well. Also dropping today, Mega Man X Dive Offline is 15% off for $25.49, but once again, you can use the September 17 code and save 17% on this. This used to be a mobile gacha game, and they decided to preserve the game after it went offline into this offline version where the gacha elements are stripped away and the content's actually easy to get. I'm a huge Mega Man fan, so this is going to be something I check out. From what I hear, it might not be something you want to pay full price for, but, you know, you do get 17% off here. It'll end up being under 25 bucks, but I'm excited to check it out. Would I have liked a new original Mega Man game? Yes, we keep getting these collections. We keep getting these titles that aren't, like, a Mega Man Battle Network 7, a Mega Man X9, a Mega Man 12. Like, that's what I want, but, you know, maybe if I continue to support these games, one day we'll get it. So, fingers crossed on that one. But X Dive Offline out today as well. Couple of other things. There is a PlayStation sale that is running right now, and a lot of great deals are available as a part of that, and we'll get to that in a second. Let me just first mention Hogwarts Legacy is 41% off for $35.69, which is a tremendous deal for Hogwarts Legacy. I had a lot of issues with the PC version at launch, but I played it a couple months ago, and it was beautiful. This is a game I'm definitely going to revisit when there's no games coming out, which is not anytime soon, but when there's no games coming out, I will definitely be revisiting this. Like, I completed it when it initially came out, but man, the stuttering was so bad in my experience. Since then, it's been a lot better, at least, again, in my experience. $35.69 for the game is a great deal. I'm not a Harry Potter fan whatsoever, but I thought the combat in this game was great. The utilization of different magical abilities I thought was really solid. Wasn't crazy about the story, but that could just be, you know, I don't care for Harry Potter and the world, the wizarding world, so to speak, so it was what it was on that standpoint. A lot of content here as well. 3569 I think is a great deal. It is Steam Deck verified. It defaults on low, and you'll get 30 frames per second, maybe a couple dips here and there. Let's see how they get this on the Nintendo Switch. I'm so curious on how this game is going to run on the Nintendo Switch, but, bro, they got Witcher on the Switch. They get a lot of these crazy games on the Switch, so maybe they'll do a good job with it. Lastly, as I mentioned, there is a PlayStation sale going on. Probably the highlight, Last of Us Part 1, and I'm going to go over the XP member prices, so keep that in mind. Last of Us Part 1 seeing its first major discount on Green Man Gaming, 32% off for $40.79. Still at a hefty price point, don't get it twisted, but Last of Us is such an iconic game. A lot of people love it, and the PC version is relatively decent now. I mean, it's Steam Deck verified. It ran great, surprisingly, on my ROG Ally as well. I was shocked at how good, like, oh, this was one of the first games I played on the ROG Ally just because I wanted to see, like, how, if it could run it, and I was shocked, but PC version is quite good now. I already completed the game on PC. I mean, it's Last of Us. I love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Part 2 kind of, shattered my hopes and dreams for this franchise, but Part 1 will live on forever, and I would just like to think that Last of Us, starts and ends with Part 1. We could just forget about Part 2, but Part 1 I thought was so good. It's really nice to see this on PC. If you told me a decade ago that Last of Us Part 1 would one day be on PC, I would be like, no, you're crazy, but things can change at the drop of a dime, and we got one of the most iconic, PlayStation games of all time on PC, which is great. Couple of other deals, let's go through them quickly as far as PlayStation titles go. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, 72% off for $14.03. Zero Dawn's awesome. I thought this game was narratively stronger than Forbidden West. Gameplay-wise and visually, Forbidden West definitely the stronger game, but Forbidden West's story kind of goes off the rails in the second half. I thought this game was so strong. I think, how the story unfolds and the mystery attached to it, I thought they did a really good job with executing the story in this game, and Horizon Zero Dawn is a game that, I can constantly go back and play. Like, sometimes I'll start a save file with it, and I'll play it for 8 to 15 hours or around that range, but I've completed it twice at this point, and had a great time every time, and, again, sometimes I just start save files, mess around in the open world. I just think Horizon Zero Dawn is a great game, so check it out. Days Gone, 72% off for $14.03. This game is a tremendous PC version, and really remedies a lot of the issues with the original PS4 version of the game. It does have its issues, don't get it twisted. There is a very strong fan base to Days Gone that really wants this game to get a sequel. That's probably never going to happen. It looks like Sony Ben is moving on into something entirely different, but Days Gone certainly has fun to be had, and I think for this price at $14.03, if you want a good zombie open world game, not a bad pickup. It's like that zombie gimmick has been done to death, especially when Days Gone initially came out. But yeah, $14.03 is still decent. Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, $34.16 on this. Definitely a hefty price point for a game that initially came out in 2018, but we just talked about Last of Us that initially came out in 2013, so, Spider-Man's awesome, though. Obviously, we're coming up on the release of Spider-Man 2. Hopefully, we'll get that on PC in 2025 if the 2-year window stays intact, but yeah, that's probably what you're looking at, but Spider-Man Remastered is awesome. Had a great time with this, completed this on PlayStation 4, completed it on PlayStation 5, completed it on PC, and, yeah, definitely a great game. I'm probably gonna play through it again before Spider-Man 2 drops, so, yeah, quite the mileage I've gotten out of Spider-Man Remastered. Miles Morales, the smaller experience, is 43% off for $28.47. Good deal there. Obviously a smaller title, but this is a game you should play if you're gonna play Spider-Man 2. This is kind of a necessary experience. And then Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, $25.49 on this. So whack we don't have Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection on PC. What can you do? But Legacy of Thieves for $25.49, pretty solid deal there as well. You get Uncharted 4, Lost Legacy. I think Uncharted 4 is awesome. I think it's kind of underrated. I know some of the story elements were kind of whack, and the introduction of, Nate's brother and whatnot. I thought he was a great character. It's just like some of the execution of the story, I wasn't completely crazy about. You also got Lost Legacy standalone expansion starring Chloe. So, yeah, $25.49, pretty good deal on that as well. But that'll do it for me. Again, Starfield Premium Edition officially out today. Gonna be playing a lot of that later today, and yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys are as well. Mega Man X Dive Offline, definitely gonna get lost in the shuffle, but I want to give that a mention. Hogwarts Legacy, great deal on that, and a great PlayStation publisher sale. That publisher sale is live on Steam as well, but Green Man Gaming beating out the prices quite a bit. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.